Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is news time again from this very good channel. Welcome back. How are you all doing? Hope you are good. I pray that God will be with you in your endeavors. Today we have another update for you, and I want you to, after listening to it, you drop your opinion and suggestions you have so that Biafra will be free. And that's just it. Okay, let's go there.
The structure has always been there. So anybody that is coming out from the blues right now to say anything different, just know they are paid. These are the paid agents of the Nigerian state to distort what we are doing. And like he said, the DOS that was doubting our leader Nnamdi Kanu at that time, where are all of them today? Most of them have slipped into the Nigerian state, into the Nigerian government. Nigeria can conveniently talk about them and say things, but they cannot be able to now say where they started or where they ended. So again, we must be careful. Those of us that are genuine Biafrans fighting for this restoration, please do not be distracted by these criminal elements. I know Odogu will even call them more than criminal. When I say they are criminal elements, I mean that is just on a very light note. The Prime Minister will even use, stronger. I mean, again, they do not exist. Anybody, and all they do, because I get a lot of text messages from real Biafrans of how this individual keep calling them on the phone behind the scene. That's all they do. They call you behind the scene on the phone, lie all the lies, threaten, stop taking their call, block all of them. Most of them, their phones are compromised because they have no capacity. They are mediocre. They don't even know when you have a virus on your phone. They are not in that level to decipher. So you're even running a very big risk, even talking to them on the phone. Block them. You don't need them. They are just a security risk. When they're talking to you, you don't know who else is listening to that thing that you are talking. And that's why the Prime Minister said and gave a clear instruction to them: do not communicate with men on ground. But they go around looking for information here and there. Under no capacity. No capacity. They are not commanders. They are not secretaries. They are not cabinet members. They have no room, no capacity to talk to anybody, any man on ground. They don't. They don't, because they don't have the position. That is why the cabinet of the United States of Biafra, the Prime Minister gave instruction to restructure Brigi from day one of our declaration. That new structure becomes active. And that's exactly what we did. That new structure is active today. Anybody that was not in the cabinet, or as a secretary, or as a commander, they are not part of what we are doing. They are doing their own. Let them run their own thing, their own country. We'll continue to make our land safe. That is what he and his team does day in, day out, every day, in and out. To continue to protect our land. To continue to protect our people. And also to continue to ensure that the United States of Biafra military is one of the best in the world. With all the trainings required of them to make the world a better place, and also to ensure that our enemies pick race from Biafra land, whether they like it or not. There is no negotiation with the terrorists. There is no negotiation with any Southeast or South governor. They are already delegitimized. There is no single negotiation with any Nigerian politician in the United States of Biafra. There is nothing like ESN in the United States of Biafra. Our Prime Minister, already converted all the loyal ESN from our leader Nnamdi Kanu, all the genuine ESN members under our leader Nnamdi Kanu has been converted to the Biafra Defense Forces and the Biafra Liberation Army in the United States of Biafra. So any delegitimized governor that comes out to think you can play on the intelligence of Biafrans by saying you are hiring ESN or anything. Biafran, there's nothing like ESN in the whole United States of Biafra. Anybody today that parades himself as ESN is a terrorist and will be treated as such. There is only the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Defense Forces, the Air Force, and the Navy. That is the only thing we have that is legitimate, allowed to operate today in the United States of Biafra territory. So I want to make that clear to all Biafrans. There is nothing like ESN in Biafra land. We have only Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Defense Forces. So again, we congratulate our own rabbi for what he's been doing and what he has done. Many wonderful commanders here. I'm telling you, when you see what these individuals do in our homeland, you will be proud of Biafra. And when I tell you we're already home, do not doubt it. Do not doubt it. What you see here today is just a tip of the iceberg. Many of them, you cannot see them. Many of them, you cannot hear their voices. But they are doing great things by the minute, every second in our homeland. That is those. These are those we do our fundraisings for. We raise money for, to ensure they have everything they need to defend our land from reintegrated terrorists being sent by the Nigerian state into our homeland to kill our people, to kill innocent Christians. Nobody is going to fight this fight for us. Nobody. Not United Nations, not African Union, nobody, no group. We, only Biafrans, will fight this fight. Only we will defend our land from these reintegrated terrorists that come to kill us. Again, we already listed all our enemies on ground, all the reintegrated terrorists that are sent by the Nigerian state. These are our enemies, the Nigerian police in our land. United States of Biafra is a free nation. We declared our independence in Finland on November 29, 2024. Any Nigerian military, police in our land, Ebubagu, Udogachi, anyone that call them ESN, all these other terrorists, Boko Haram, ISWAP, they are our enemies. And this message is very clear to all the 40 state commanders in the United States of Biafra. We have only the Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Defense Forces. That is a clear instruction from our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, when he discovered that the so-called ESN, most of them have been bought over by the Nigerian government, by the Nigerian state, and are used to kill our own people. That is what they do. The Eastern Security Network that our leader, Onyedunam, the Kano left, is no longer there. They are no longer the people. The ones that are there are the ones that are compromised, working daily with the Nigerian government to kill and stop the full protection and declaration of the United States of Biafra. That is, any ESN you have right now is an enemy of the United States of Biafra, and we are going to treat them as such. So I thank all the commanders that took out time for your busy schedule to be with us today. We will continue to recognize them as they come in, because these are the people. It's because of them that we do what we're doing. On that note, I will go to the media to take questions from Biafrans and comments. And please direct your questions to any particular